Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. And first of all, I have to apologize to all my viewers for the lack of content, and the reason for the inactivity on the channel is because I have been moved to another place with my family, and the past like one and a half, let's say 2 months, was pretty hectic. So that's why I didn't have time to do any videos for the channel. So I am sorry for that, but now I'm back. We are up and running at the new place. We have internet connection, we have everything, so I can get back to my routine, making some videos to the channel. So now that's out of the way, let me just introduce you all Nippon 8 service to San Francisco in the 777-300. Here we are at Tokyo Narita on stand 56. We are in progress of the boarding. The local time here is around 7:30 or so, or like almost 8 p.m. or sorry 7 p.m. and we are doing the flight to San Francisco, which is hopefully going to be daylight landing, since it's like 2 a.m. at San Fran, and the flight time is around 9 hours. I think it's less than 9 hours. I want to do it like under 9 hours. So it's going to be fun, because I really wanted to do a long haul for my from the new place where I am right now. I really wanted to do a long haul first, and I don't want to waste too much time on it, because I have some home tasks to do. So I have to like program up the plane, take off, depart, and let the plane fly. So yeah, all Nippon 8 to San Fran. Boarding is in progress. 777ER, and should be a fun experience using real Pacific routes today, and it's going to be a really nice flight, I guess. So let's jump inside the cockpit, program up the airplane, and start the scheduled flight to San Francisco. So here we are, 777ER cockpit. It's Juliet Alpha 733 Alpha for the reg if you are interested. So emergency exit lights, ADIRUs, and we can start the APU right away. Turn on the logo lights. And yeah, if I'm doing something wrong, just sorry, I'm a bit like out of the simulation mood. So we are at RJAA at 56. Let's see, good, okay, wait for the IRS. Yeah, there we go. Put the GPS position in route. We are going to request this. Oh, sorry. So we are going to request this. Here is RJAA KSFO. Yeah, going with 312 passengers and like 20 tons of cargo in total. So the plane is like a bit it's not too heavy, it's reasonable. Taking off from 16 right, and flying the Cupid 3 departure route. So 16 right, and our flight number is all Nippon 8. Good, let's activate and execute this, and hold a quick sec. Okay, perf in it. Okay, it's going to be flying. Let me just check my charts real quick, because okay, let's just accept this, and the step climb is going to be 2000 feet, and let me just quickly see the charts for the transition altitude and some sort. So the cost index for all Nippon, let's just put in 80. I really don't know. And yep, the wing data, let's just load. Or the wind data, sorry. Okay, execute this and forecast this. For later, let's just put in the departure 16 right, Cupid 3, execute. And the transition altitude is, let's see where it is. I think it's like the level is 140. Hold a quick second. Transition altitude 140. So flight level 140. Ooh. Like this. Good. Okay, and let's check the step climb. So initially we are going to fly at 130, I guess, so that's a bit wrong. Let's just put in the perf, it's 330. Let's see if it's okay for the plane. Okay, it's okay for the plane. 3.3 and then 3.5. Okay, let me just check where we should step climb, so I will be right back. Okay, I checked it, so we are going to step here. Our Pacific exit point, or sorry, not just like this, so 350S at Albi. So we will maintain 330 all the way to our exit point. So execute this. Again, we will just like, we will leave it there. So init ref, so thrust limit 30, takeoff 1 with 36, takeoff with flaps 5 and the CG, and the takeoff speeds are a bit high. Okay, okay, everything is set. We have everything. So 184 to here, on the way to 330. APU is running, by the way, and let's just do the navigation display. What do I want on it? Okay, the checklists tested. Okay, parking brake set. Good. Okay, let's just leave the before start there. Okay, GSX is finished with the boarding, so let's just close all the doors. Close this one, and set the transponder, and it can go to TA array. Close all the cargoes. Let's just arm them in case I forgot to arm them. Okay, and let's get rid of the jetway and also the ground connections. So the ground connections can go off. Just leave it at the doors page. Good. Flight directors on a VNAV, and this 16. Let's just dial like this. I think it's 156, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's just initiate the fuel pumps, all the cross suite and the center pumps as well. Packs and pressurize the aircraft. It's 155, I guess, or 159. Okay, the other one, the left one, and once the fault goes out, middle ones. Okay, here is everything finished. Seatbelts on, no smoking is on. Okay, so just put the beacon in. Checklist Flight deck door not simulated, closed, unlock MCP, set takeoff speeds verified, CDU pre-flight completed, stream is 0, taxi and takeoff briefing, taxi nose to left, and taxi out to 16 right on the proper taxiways. That's how I do it. Okay, and good. Checked. Okay, just cancel this. So let's just ask GSX for pushback. And okay, prepare for pushback and departure. God damn you, GSX! Hold on, I'm going to reset this. So, wait a second. So I managed to do it. So nose to left. No, I don't wanna. There we go. Tow truck in motion. Beautiful 777. I really love this plane. And be aware, guys, I'm going to taxi really rapidly because, as I told you earlier, I have some household tasks to do. And yeah, I want to do this real fast. Let's just take this to the doors page and auto brakes to RTO. By the way, good. Okay, everything is set. Locking the gear right now. We'll do some prep shots. For some, maybe some for some thumbnails. Oh, the pixel. That's nice, I think. Okay. There's the parking brakes. Engines are clear, so we can start those up right away. So, start number 2. Engine page. Hold a quick second. Here is the fuel. Good. Spooling up. Good. Okay, it's spooling up real nice. One, 2 is stabilized, so start number 1. Wait a couple seconds. There's the fuel. Really small tow truck for a 777, I think. So 16 right is, I think it's there. It's that runway, so we are going to take the left here and down to the right. So, and it's going to be fine for me at least. Good. Engine 1 is stabilized, or stabilizing, let's just say this. Okay, wait for those lights to go off. Okay, so let's just extend the flaps. 5. Great. And do the before taxi checklist soon. Good. By the way, I'm using now HyperX Skyforce 3D for the textures and FSXWX for the weather. So okay, now it's good. We can shut off the APU and do some flight control checks. And let's just see our trim. It's 175. Okay, so let's just put this to the flight control page. Good, so trim to 175. Up. Left, right, and the rudder the way. And also I like to check the speed brakes as well. Good, so our flight controls are checked. So anti-ice is not required. Recall checked. Flight controls checked. Ground equipment clear. So the checklist is completed. Okay. Nice. Good one. Okay, so turning this here to the left and all the way down to 16 right for the departure, and I will catch you guys there. So here we are, guys, closing into holding point 16 right. Turning off the taxi, turn on the strobes and the landing lights. Turning this nice plane all the way onto the runway. And off for a very nice flight, I guess. Great. Runway verified. Start the clock here. And keep this rolling.
On runway 16 right.
Now runway verified. And here we go. Around 50. And press toga. Absolutely looking nice. At 80 knots. Power set. Accelerating nicely. Good, and rotate. There is positive rate. You're up. So bye bye, Narita. Wow, great trimming. I like to keep it in my hands upon the departure. Intervene the speeds, I guess. Flaps 1. But actually I want to enjoy some wing views and some condensations, I guess. Bit turbulent. Okay. I'd like to keep it at flaps 5 for a bit time and take some more pictures for some thumbnails. Okay, flips 1, turn-offs can go off, accelerator flips up, and actually we can direct to Cupid since there is no ATC coverage right now. And actually, I've never departed out of Japan. So this is my first time actually flying out of Japan in a sim. So maybe I will do some more flights to Japan, because actually I read that there is a Kansai airport available for prepared version 4, and actually flips up to intervene the speed back, and that's the connection to my next topic. Actually, if everything goes with my plan, hopefully at the end of July I can switch to prepared version 4 and do some real good videos on that sim, because I have planned everything forward. So I have some sceneries for version 4. I have the Quality Wing 787, and the first video is going to be that one. So I think I'm going to do one flight first on version 4 with the 787, because that's my favorite wide body aircraft, and I want to and I will test it out first with some short routes which I won't capture, and then if I'm comfortable with the airplane, I will do some real good flights on it or with it, and yeah, that's, I think it's going to be a next step for me in video making, because now really the majority of the simmers uses version 4 right now, and so yeah, that's why I'm going to switch. But first I have to buy a new video card, so that's what I'm going to buy at the end of July if everything goes with my plan. So and that's all I can say, and I can show you with the departure. We are climbing through, we are almost reaching 10,000 feet, speed is good, the winds are okay, and once we reach 10,000 feet I will switch off the landing lights, get off the seatbelt signs for the passengers, and we are on our way to San Francisco, and we'll talk to each other after some time passed. So enjoy the video, ladies and gentlemen. Do-do-do-do. So guys, 8.5 hours passed. In front of us there is the coast of the United States. We are currently descending through flight level 263, let's say, and man, it was a good thing to see the sunrise during the flight. Actually, you know, I'm from Hungary and now it's getting darker here, and here at San Francisco it's bright, it's early, it's in the morning. So it's these kind of flights I want to do more. So approach in the sunlight from more than an 8-hour flight. So just to tell you the approach things, going to land on 28 right, and I did some I did some shortcuts with the star, because since there is no ETC, and I really don't, I can't figure out from the charts how I should perform an approach to San Francisco from that point which which I am starting the arrival from. So I had to do a custom custom route, and basically the flight from the start to this point is quite still and quiet. Nothing huge happened, and there were some clouds during the Pacific, or over the Pacific, and my FPS dropped as hell, but I didn't really record anything, so nothing that drastic, no issues at all. So basically all we have to do is to land on San Francisco. We have our real gate for today, because the real flight actually took off like 1 hour and 45 minutes before me, so I could see where the real flight was going. So that's why I know the correct gate for us at San Fran. So all we have to do is land, and I don't really have to summarize the flight because I told you everything at the beginning. All I have to do is to show you my landing skills with the 777. So that's all, folks, and see you on the final approach to 28 right. So coming down here towards below 10,000 feet, or 9,000 feet actually. And I almost forgot to switch to altimeters. So San Fran is right over there somewhere. There, I believe. Maybe there. And no, it's there somewhere, because we will do a sharp little turn. So the good idea is for me is to intervene the speeds and now down to flaps 1, because it's going to be a bit sharp. Also I'm the speed brakes. Wonderful, sleds are out. Good. So yeah, using auto brake 2, and reference speed is 147 plus 5, it's 152. So gonna slow down to flaps 1 now, because here is our sharp little turn. Also, I'm using some sort of, a landing rate monitor. It's a free tool for basically every sim, and I just got and I just wanted to do some settings on it, and I saw that if I make a good landing, there is some kind of a cabin applause. So I'm gonna test this out, try to land the plane nicely, and hopefully I can get some cabin applause. Maybe. So I just wanted to tell you this. Maybe we can see San Francisco right now. No, we cannot, but I think it's somewhere over there. So gonna see you once we are on the very final approach. Gonna take out flaps 5 now. I know I told you that I will catch you on the very final, but actually why not to talk with you a bit. So, slowing down, almost at 5,000 feet. Here you can see the line of the runway, so maybe we can see the airport right now. No, well, for me it's no. Actually, you know, I'm still on version 3, and I have easy dock, but I have chase play for V4. And there is some kind of a zoom effect, so when you zoom, you know, in easy dock, you mess up the whole preset, you cannot reset it. But I saw some videos that in chase plane it's okay to zoom and it's going back to the normal position, so I'm going to test those out. I'm going to test everything out before I even touch, before even I want to make videos from V4. So slowly we are going to turn to the left, and yeah, the flight is a bit longer than I expected, so I cannot finish it with 8 hours and 45 or 48, so it's gonna be like a 9-hour flight. If I was a real pilot, it was very good for me for the hours, but I'm not a real world pilot just yet, but hopefully I can be one. Actually, we can arm the localizer. Wind is coming from our right side, or will come from our right side, but it's a very light wind, nothing too dramatic. So here's our turn, spot on with the glide, and actually we are descending in a bit fast rate, but the plane manages it as far as I can see. And yep, there is almost somewhere. The airport is somewhere over there, I think. Yeah, it's a bit overshooty turn. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be there somewhere. Ah yeah, here. But it's not loaded still, so... Okay, gonna take out gear down and flaps like 50, or sorry, it's gonna be 20. I just wanted to take out 15. There it's out. Localizer live, so arm the approach, or yeah, or the glide. I think now the airport is loaded. Ah yeah, okay. That's why the sim is just stuck and made some weird things. There is the airport in front of us. It's gonna catch the ILS very soon, I guess. But until then, turn on the landing lights. And we are on the glide, so flaps 20. Maybe it was a bit sharp turn for the 777. Actually, I have some performance difficulties with V3 nowadays. I really don't know why it's doing this. 2500 checked. Okay, take down flaps 25. Good. Okay, 28 right is in front of us, but now with the flaps 30. Okay, and let's just quickly look at the landing checklist. Landing checklist. What the hell is this? It's after takeoff. I forgot to do a checklist override. Descent is all done. I've done it before, so override, approach. I've done everything here also, but the landing checklist is completed. So we can turn this off and focus on the landing. Flaps are out. Everything is spot on. Beautiful. Let's just real quick take some pictures. Wow. I really didn't expect condensation. Okay, real quick, just a quick picture here. Good, so back to the cockpit, back to full. Okay, completely visual, no winds at all, so gonna take out the autopilot, leave on the auto throttle, checked 1000. And just small adjustments with my joystick actually, because I have a Saitek X52 flight system, and verified. And as you can see here, that's why I want to change my video card so bad, because it's flickering and we are a bit high. So fully stable. A bit low. Maybe I can pitch up a little.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing. Pitch up a little and down. What the heck? Speed brakes up. Reverse, normal. $60 knots. Stop back to reverse. That was insane. I'm guessing you could hear the applause. It was insane. That's a really nice feature. Good, so guys, welcome to San Francisco International. As you can hear from the applause, I think I made a real good landing. Let's just real quick start the APU and disarm everything. So good, so guys, I'm just quickly like, oh, sorry, that's my dog barking. I'm just real quickly like stop here for a bit moment and just take some couple pictures with the speed brakes are up and the flaps are out. So gonna meet you at the gate. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to park this bird here. Actually, okay, here it is. Let's just turn this all the way around here. There is a... What are you doing, FedEx van? Hopefully I can get Sode working. I think I can, but it's really hacky these days. Let's just see from here. Maybe it's going to be a bit askew, I guess. Okay. Okay, what the hell? Right, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so real quick to here. Okay, what the hell? Come on. Real quick to here. Okay, GSX, you're crazy. I'm not going to park that far. So we were over the line all the way, but that's enough for me. So engines coming off. Good. Seatbelts to off. And the fuel pumps can go off. Hydraulics. There we go. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco International Airport. GSX, just reset my position, please. Okay, and actually, hold a quick second. Beacon turns off. Parked a bit too short and to the right. Okay, doesn't matter at all. The checklist, the shutdown checklist, parking brake is set. So shutdown checklist is completed, and moment of truth that I have SOD working. Hopefully I do. Request deboarding. Thank you. Okay, to jetway front, to one left, and jetway 2 to these positions. Dual jetways, love it. That's why I love Flightbeam San Francisco. So, jetways are closing in. Terminal is a bit close. Okay. Okay, they don't collide. That's a good thing. Wait for them to board. Close to the aircraft. That's one. Beautiful. Eating my aircraft. That's two. Eating my aircraft. Two. Okay. But it's good. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to San Francisco. Let's just open some doors out. Let's disarm these and open, and disarm these and open, and the back one for the cleaning crew as well, and all the cargo compartments. 1200 for the TCAS to turn it off, and turn it off all the way. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, once again. I hope you like this flight as much as I did. Forgot to turn off the taxi light. So I hope you guys enjoyed this flight as much as I did. It was a pleasure to fly the 777 again, and thank you for your patience. I know it's not a lot on my subscriber. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but it means a lot to me that this few people watch my content and watch what I do. It's really my passion to fly at home, and really my passion to achieve that one day maybe I can be a commercial pilot. So altogether, thank you for watching the flight, and I hope you guys liked it, and until then, have a nice day, guys. And if you are a simmer just like me, find some good routes and fly it, and happy summer actually. So Okay, so it's going way too long outro, so thank you guys for watching, take care, and until next time, bye bye.